Good afternoon, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to the kapumpers out there in the box, Jojo and the rest of the boomers. Guys, caress the buttons for me. Like, sub, post notification, ding, 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 ding. Stay tuned in to the good ones that we spread here every day, dropping kabums, kabooms, kabombs. Shout out to the maniacs, popping up a little later than usual, but why not? Why not? It just hit me, guys. I should probably switch my desk to one of those stand-up desks. Maybe I can turn up a little more standing up. I feel like I should be standing up. What do you think about that? Or get those desks that are adjustable up and down? Maybe we could do that. Am I getting more ads? No, I just got another ad. Proton, boom. They're hitting me up with ads left and right out here. Brave browser all day long, which shows me that crypto's still bullish. We're going to have these dips, dives, and slides, these peaks and valleys. I think we're still bullish if you ask me. Bitcoin trend reversal, or is crypto still bullish? You know what my opinion is, but we're going to look at the charts, show you some articles, and also talk about this Steam at 2.0 Tron thing, because there was some confusion. And, since I like Steam, I'm going to show you guys, link you up to the video with Justin Sun and whatnot. Shout out to Tetsuo, Jojo Wave. Guys, drop a comment here, drop a like, and caress those buttons for me. I realized I didn't throw the coins up. Oh, there goes the funny bunny. Okay, well, that's probably why, because I didn't throw the coins up. Let me drop a bomb. Go ahead and pull up these mathematics over here on CoinMarketCap. Boom. Let me hit refresh. So we see a little pullback. Things got strong. And, I'm not surprised. A little pulling back a little bit more than I expected. I thought about 98, 99 was the support levels, if you ask me. But let's revisit this for a second. You got $281 billion on the market cap, shaving off about $200 billion off the top. We weren't over to $300 billion for a while there. We were like at 304. Bitcoin dominance at 62.5. Altcoins are still, more dominant than before. So that's interesting. Bitcoin there at 96.55. Ether at 259. Ripple 28 cents. Bitcoin Cash a little in the green there at 403. And then you got SV, which is this is the Joker coin. This this coin, you never know what could happen with this one, sliding into the top 5, pumping 11% today. One of the more controversial coins in crypto nowadays. Litecoin at $72, also a little green. You got EOS at 435, a bit green. Binance at 23. This is after some red this week, and it seems like it did trigger some buys. You got, again, Binance at $23. Tezos, which has been performing like a fourth batter slugger out there, hitting those grand slams, really, because this thing went over 100% year to date. This one's at 305. Cardano's at 5, almost 6 cents. Chainlink at 431. Looks like it's close, if not to all-time highs here on Chainlink. Monero, one of my faves, at $82. Stellar at 7, Tron at 2. We're going to talk about Tron because Tron's making movements here with BitTorrent, with DLive, now their acquisition of Steemit. There was a bit of a confusion. I had to do a video out there because I got downvoted on Steam after I posted Friday's live stream. I got downvoted by a gentleman out there, Lord Butterfly, which sounds a little funny bunny. But, me, I checked it out. I said, let me see this guy. What's going on? When I went to his page, he was talking about how there's a bunch of confusion between what was going on here with this Tron Steemit acquisition. And you see, and I did ask these questions during that live stream, but the headline that I used was a little bit misleading because I put Steam migrating to Tron, which is not true. It's Steemit, the company, was sold by this guy, Ned Scott, over there to Justin Sun. And he acquired the company, Steemit. Now, Steem is a decentralized blockchain, and it's composed of 21 block producers, or 28. I think it's 21. There's correct me if I'm wrong. There's around 20 block producers for the Steem blockchain, and you can vote for those block producers, delegated proof of stake, and your vote is worth more if you're staking more Steem. So it's not like they could just they just can't take over the blockchain. So in a way, it's a little bit misleading. I did another video to explain that. And, just, to clear that up, Steam is, what we may be seeing here is a hard fork. Okay. What, a fork. There could be 2 chains. I don't know. 2 chains. Double X is out here. Jojo Wave says alts are recovering. Jojo said there's strong support at 96. If we can hold the line, then the bullish trend is still intact. I think so. I mean, it still looks strong. I just thought that we were going to hold the line around 98, if you ask me. But yeah, guys, it continues to show you that conquering 10K is what we need to do, and it's tough. Every time we go over 10K, we're up there for a little while. Couple people crip walk. But ultimately, it falls down back under 10K. And, once and for all, by military force, we need to go in there and obliterate this 10K and never see the 9K range again. And I think that, we can eventually get there. That's basically the task at hand. Slow down with all these ludicrous, well, I mean, I'm not going to say the word ludicrous, but these, price predictions that are, really too high, if you ask me. I'm not going to call them ludicrous because, one day we may see those prices. But for now, we need to conquer 10K by military force. Don't get scared. It's Jamie Dimon and his boys trying to shake you out and take your Bitcoin. Now, are we scared out here, Double X? Come on. Even if you look at year to date, let's look at year to date. Look at the year to date chart. It's still up. It's still pumping. We started the year off at like 7K and change. We're at 9K, guys. Everything is going smoother, and everything's smooth as a whistle out here. Give a little whistle out there, boomers, because it's looking good. So, this is the pullback that needed to occur. I didn't think we were going to pull back this much. I thought it was about 98, but, I'll take 96. That's okay with me. So back to that Steam talk. If you guys want, you should check out this video. This is the actual video between Justin Sun. This is the guy behind Tron. He's invested in Poloniex. He's somewhat of a controversial figure, I would say. And then this is Ned Scott. This is the guy that was running Steemit, the corporation, not the actual blockchain. Steemit was originally Dan Larimer's, if I'm not mistaken. So check out this video. It's about an hour long, and it's a little talk with them, explaining what's going to go on with Steem. And I'm not all that mad. It's a little misleading, but if you're paying attention, I don't think they're straight up lying either. So boom, I just linked you guys there in the chat box the link to this video. So you guys can see this chat between Justin Sun and Ned Scott. That being said, I believe the price of Steem did pump there momentarily, but then it dumped. So let's look at the winners and losers of the day. So this Hedera hash graph, this H bar, right? Is that what it is? H bar? Yeah, H bar. This H bar thing keeps pumping. It's up 27% amidst a little bit of red out there. So I don't know much about this one, but I know Google threw in the cosign not too long ago. I think that was last week. So ever since then, it's looking healthy. It's looking strong. It's looking like it's gaining weight. Bitcoin Diamond's up. Bitcoin SV. These are, who uses these coins other than the Bitcoin brand? I don't really see what it's got going for them, if you ask me personally. But that Bitcoin brand is strong. It is the brand, guys. It's the crypto brand. Is Bitcoin. So, this thing, somehow they ride the wave. Apparently. Centrality, I don't know much about. Zcash is that privacy coin. I like it. Let's see who the losers are. You got Crypto.com coin. I like this one. This is in our bags, actually. So they're down. FTX is in our bags as well. They're down. And Steem is down. So there it is. Let's take a peek at our community portfolio. If you guys have been following the champ and the boomers here in the box, like Rafterman, Jojo Wave, and Double X, you know that we've been managing a virtual community portfolio where we took $9,200 at the time that Bitcoin was priced $9,200. and we purchase altcoins, not in real life, just virtually for fun here. And we, been tracking this portfolio to see if it outperforms the bits. And indeed it has. Let me give you guys a peek. You could see that the portfolio is now worth $11,296. So basically 11.3. And it consists of Binance, Crypto.com, which is getting hit down pretty hard today, along with FTT token, which is taking a couple shots, KuCoin, Monero, and Tezos. We could swap out KuCoin for Huobi, but I'm reminded that Huobi is hating on American internet traffic. They don't want United States citizens crypt walking, apparently. So unless someone's VPNing it, which I don't know if that's legit or not. I don't know if they're gonna accept the biz, is my understanding. So I don't know. It looks like Binance is still friendly though. Looks like Binance is still friendly. Let me know if if Binance is still friendly to you if you're in the States. Shout out to Jojo. He says, "What's up, Rafterman?" Rafterman's is out here. He says, yo, champ. Let me drop a bomb for Rafter. So yeah, Bitcoin trend reversal or crypto still bullish. I think this is a pullback, but I would not say that the trend has been reversed. Certainly not. If you could see, let's go back to the charts over here on the bits. 96.50 currently. Here's my trading view. And we're still strong, guys. I mean, let's go back to this year, the year 6 month or year to date. As soon as we cross through this resistance that we identified way back, that we've had this channel for about maybe 4 to 6 months now. We cracked through 84. I think we're good right now. The next support level is 91, but then there's another one over there at 83, 84. So we're all good in the hood, in the crypto hoods out here, guys. So all good in the crypto hoods. I wouldn't even sweat right now. This is actually a nice, healthy pullback because if things pump too quickly, they get a bit spooky. Okay? Hashtag thriller, hashtag Michael. So, we want to take it easy out there and let it slide in, slowly. Shout out to Don Milton, Jojo Wave, Rafterman, and the rest of the boomers out there. Let's check out this article that I came across by this dude, Hefe. I like his articles. Sometimes I agree or disagree, but they're interesting. Bissell throwing me these promos. Guys, I can't tell you enough that I'm getting ads left and right with the Brave browser. I know I'm shilling the browser at this point, but because, guys, why not earn some crypto? Crypt walk, get a few bats, just for doing the same thing you're doing there on Chrome, and block ads, the ones that you don't want. So, use my link because I get $5. That's the bottom line. I get $5. So, if you want to support the champ, that's one way. Bitcoin can still rally past 11,700, says cryptodaily.co.uk, written by Hefe Khan. Let me link this. Let me throw you the linkage over there. Lady Plant stepped into the box. Kaboom. Milton's here. Double X. We got a few decorated soldiers. Here's the linkage out here. Hefe over there at Crypto Daily COUK, he could be a little bearish at some times. But, he's talking about something good right now. 11.7. He's calling for a rally. This was published today. He says market has finally crashed hard these past 2 days, and it's not even bad. Okay, is this really a crash? It's just a little pullback. Bitcoin is trading well below 97, and eyes further downside. Bitcoin CME futures started the day in the red and have potential to decline even lower. That being said, there's now a big gap to the upside that has to be filled. It might be surprising to a lot of you that Hefe out here is talking about a rally towards 11.7. Let's see what the meat and potatoes is. It's true he's been bearish. It's true he's been a bit bearish on Bitcoin. He even said 6.4 at one point. However, he's adopted a more cautionary approach as the price started to pump higher within this rising wedge. This was mostly to protect mainstream traders against the risk of entering bullish positions such points, while experienced traders might be. Let me get to the meat and potatoes. To understand why Bitcoin may be headed towards 11.7 or higher, we have to look at the game plan. Big moves like these in the markets are classic examples of manipulation. I know this author usually alludes to manipulation, but it's true to a certain extent, guys. You know these exchanges are funny bunny, guys. Boom. We are very likely to see a move towards 10K again to fill that gap. When that is done, we might see the price rally towards 11.7, after which it could decline to fill gaps in the 8.5 and 7.3 zones, says Mr. Hefe over here. So, do I believe that? I think there's a possibility we can pump to 11.7 and pull back even, and touch 8.5. Yeah. I don't know about 7 though, to be honest with you. But either how, any way you're looking at it, guys, the wedge that we were trading in for the past 6 months, we've already clearly broken out of that resistance. So, whether it goes down 86, 94, I think we're going to see some pumps above 10. Maybe even this 11.7 this guy's talking about. You know me, I'm thinking, that we may top off like at 12 and a half is what I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing, guys. I want to make it clear to everybody out there, the champ does not know what he's talking about. I'm just giving a guess, a wild guess. I'm just shooting out here with the long-range sniper. Boom. While Lady Plants slap these soy boys out there. Champs, are you trading your bat or holding? I've been trading, to be honest with you. I've been swapping it out for the bits to keep it 1,000. I like bat. Sometimes I hold, but, usually it's ways for me to get some bits, to be honest with you, Jojo. But, I like the bats, and, I'm using them. It definitely has utility. And once again, the Brave browser, I got to keep saying it because, it's just an easy way. It's just an easy way to earn some crypto coins. Shout out to the 15 concurrent viewers worldwide. On a little later than usual, but why not? We're still out here swinging. I always show up to bat, guys. Whether things are up or down, the champion is out here pouring champagne for you maniacs out there. Sometimes I pour a little bit too much champagne on the plane, but you got to question these things, including Satoshi maybe being Santa Claus, and even the curvature out there, guys. You know the deal. Shout out to everybody following me on D Live for those things that make you go, streams. I certainly have enjoyed them. DLive.tv/champagne crypto for the Crip Walk. So definitely check out that Steam It Ned Scott, Steam It 2.0, Tron and Steam It leading a new era of decentralized social networking video by Justin Sun. Justin Sun now, he acquired this DLive, which is a centralized platform. Let's keep it 1,000. But Steam is not. But Steam It is as far as the company. And this guy Ned sold it to him. I don't know how much he sold it for. But, overall, I'm going to keep it 1,000. This guy Ned that was running Steam It wasn't doing much for Steam. So let's see what Justin can do for it. So my understanding is that eventually there's going to be a token swap, but they're not going to do that anytime soon. And again, at the beginning of the video, I explained the confusion between Steam It and the Steam blockchain. You can't acquire a decentralized blockchain, but you could acquire a company that leads technology. This is how they set up to get the little guys out. Strong hands, men, hold the line. Yeah, but this is not even, this is just 96, guys. This is a little pullback. It's a little more dramatic because it falls, under 10K, but still above 9, and it's still looking strong. Again, look at the wedge, the descending wedge that we were in for the past 6 months or more. And you can see we're clearly out of that here on this graph. So back to the one-day chart here on Bitcoin. Things still looking strong. Where's my one-day chart? Boom. All right. And, let's see what things shake and bake to. There's still possibility we can go down, but this is an excellent opportunity, in my opinion, to start firing at the line. You know the deal, guys. It goes up, it goes down. If it goes up, at this point, it's like, you can't time the markets, but you can try to catch some waves if you want to, play the swings. Lady Plant's got the icy hands. I'm about to pick up some EOS, purely trade related, says G Torres. Yeah, I'm not mad at EOS. I got a baggie. Lady Plant says, Rafterman, I've been in this piece since 2000 Bitcoin, so you know the deal. Lady Plant's, she's been up and she's been down. Yeah, 96, it's sexy. I mean, it still may go down. I mean, we touched there 94. 94, we touched, I don't know. Would it go even lower? There's still always a possibility. But again, when you're DCAing and, the probability of it going above 10,000 is fairly high within the next month or two, then, how crazy is it to take a stab when it's at these prices? Again, I don't know what I'm talking about. These are just my opinions. There's a book from 81 that accurately predicted the coronavirus. Just a coincidence? Oh, I didn't hear about that one. Which one? What's it called? Where can we find out more? I don't know about that one. I've been down a lot of rabbit holes, but I haven't seen any coronavirus book from 81 or a book predicting corona. And again, guys, you know how I feel about this corona. I think it's a little bit blown out of proportion. But whoever's selling these masks is booming. Whoever's selling these surgical masks and suits is booming. And of course, who can ever sell these vaccines is booming too. That's a given. Rafterman threw me $2. All right, Rafterman. Kaboom. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rafterman always showing love, catching my back out here when I'm being attacked by these so-called maybe trolls out there. They're not even, they're half trolls out there, Rafterman. But Rafterman's got my back. Thank you so much. A couple dollar bills. Guys, follow the leader here, Rafterman. If you're getting value from the stream, throw a couple bucks here. Some ducats in the bucket. If you're getting value from the stream, or retweet this, or let the animals on your farm know that Champagne's out here with Rafterman booming. Thank you, Rafterman. Boom. I come for the lows, no cap. I make more on the downs than up. There you go. Don is asking, what do I think about Haven Protocol and VLAS? I have no idea, Don. I've never even heard about him, so I don't even think about him. Passive Crypto shows here. He says, good to be on live. AK next or 10K. Either way. I think it's either way. It could see either or. But, like I said just moments ago, I think the possibility of us going above 10K is high. Whether it happens in a week or in a month. I think we'll be over 10K again. It's The passage is going viral recently. From the Dean Koontz novel, The Eyes of Darkness. Okay, I got to check that out. Allegedly predicting the coronavirus. This novel from 81, Dean Koontz, The Eyes of Darkness. All right. Okay. I'll definitely check that out. Thanks for pointing me in that direction. That's interesting. Guys, at this point, it's like there's a conspiracy with everything. It looks like there's someone coding or predictive programming. And that's what I've said before. It's not a bunch of men in a room. It's not Dean Koontz in a room, with the bad guys all planning things for the future. It's like there's, like I said, it's certain principalities. It's spiritual wickedness. It's a force that sometimes people are taken over by, that they don't understand what the agenda is. But there's an agenda. And, that's what I've identified here, guys. It's right there in the good book. You guys know the deal. But yeah, it's interesting, seeing like, did you guys see that cartoon with Kobe? There was like a cartoon where Kobe crashes in his helicopter and he has the trophies and everything. It's crazy. And that one was done like years ago. So at this point, it's like there's all these weird predictive programming. And again, I don't think it's like all, like people in a room agreeing to do it and stuff, like calling it in. It's just like I said, this is like a force, like it's bigger than just flesh and blood. Yeah, and I'm a chick. I'm winning the Scary Boy sell. I buy the bags because I love the bags, says Lady Plants. Lady Plants is stacking and packing out there. I know Lady Plants is stacking and packing. Proton Mail hitting me up with ads. It's like the second one I've gotten in this stream alone. So, Proton Mail is like the privacy mail, right? Marcus said, I saw the Kobe video, blew my mind. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It blows my mind too, Marcus. 2LG says predictive programming is a reality. Well, obviously we have the evidence to lead us to believe that. But what I'm saying is I don't think it's like a group of men I mean, I'm sure there's groups of men in dark rooms making nefarious plans, but like I don't think they're all tied to everything. It's like I said, it's bigger than just flesh and blood, boomers. This is a spiritual wickedness. These are the forces of wickedness out there, guys. 2LG says predictive programming is a reality since in memorial time. Well, yeah, my opinion at least. That's the way I'm looking at it, because it's way too intricate to have everything for everybody to be in on it. You know what I mean? Like everybody to be like the calls and staged. It's just way too much. It's bigger than just men. Yeah, but I saw the video. I seen the Back to the Future predictive programming with 9/11. There's a bunch of them. It's like too much. That's what I'm saying. Apocalypse's books is a predictive program. I don't know which one that is, but yeah, there's a lot of them. There's more than I can list, but I've seen plenty. So yeah, it's interesting. There's more than a few. Definitely a lot for 9/11. And then the synchronicities between Lincoln and JFK is pretty, how is that was that pre-programmed, planned by men for hundreds of years? Like I said, I don't know. I think it's bigger than just men. I think Kobe was in a rush and they didn't think, hey man, it's windy. We have dulled our senses. I have no idea with that one. I really don't. It's just a shame. It's a shame that, But the cartoon is definitely, how can we put it? Like Marcus says, blows your mind. Yeah, it does. You're right, Marcus. Yeah, even in smaller news, you can see some predictive programming. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it all completely orchestrated by just a small group of men? I really doubt it. It's too intricate, and then some of it appears to be like retroactive after it happens. And, I know quantum consciousness has like a theory about that, like that things could be retroactive in the past and stuff, like, an event now can trigger something back in the past. So I don't know if that's, I don't know if I'm following that theory, but I mean, I've heard all kinds of stuff, honestly. I definitely heard all kinds of stuff. But yeah, guys, 96.41, looking good out here, boomers, looking good. Overall, the big picture, and I'll continue to repeat this, because there's people that tune in, they tune out. Big picture for me out here with the bits is, from here to the halving, we're going to see some peaks and some valleys, but we're definitely in an upward trend. How much upward is that going to go? I think, I'm looking at maybe topping off around 12,000, maybe that's going to happen, a month, 6 weeks before the halving. It could be more, it could be less, but that's somewhere around what I'm expecting. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but let's see. That's kind of the big picture that I'm grasping here, vibration wise. The news is absolutely the same script across this country. Yeah, I've seen that too. People that use a lot of local news clips or different news clips from different stations, and they usually use the same rhetoric, the same punchlines, and you can sync them up. There's people that do that. Yeah, I've seen that too. There's a script. I mean, so to a certain extent, there is, a group of men leading and, in dark rooms, but every single thing, I think it's even bigger than them. They're being led as well. You feel me? Shout out to 2LG, Lady Plants, Marcus LeBoy, and the rest of the boomers. What's the historical trend on previous halvenings? Well, they've been all bullish, really. They've all been pretty positive. We've covered that, and I want to say right off the top what the actual historical trends is, but I know that the sum is that they've been bullish. I don't know if it's before or after, but I know that we did a stream that Binance had a good report on it as well. There you go. Slobo says Champ's going deep. You know the deal. I mean, I keep it 1,000. Slobos. 2LG says I'm from Spain. It's the same. Well, it's obvious that this is there's a global energy, a global plan here. This is not just there's the countries are in on it. Much of the Western world. I mean, that's been obvious since at least World War I. I think, I've been saying this too. This is a new idea I've been having too. We've been locked in the Matrix and in the NWO since at least World War I. We've been in it. So everybody's saying, no, it's the New World Order, one world government. It's it. We've already been in it. It's that it's just gone over people's heads. Yeah, but shout out to Spain. Shout out to Spain. So let me know, guys. Well, is this a Bitcoin trend reversal or crypto still bullish? I gave you guys my answer. I think we're completely still bullish. And there is no trend reversal. I think even if we drop into the $8,000 range, we're still bullish. If we go under like 86 or 84, then I think it would be different. "19 boomers here in the box." Marcus says they're talking about taking cash off the streets in China to try and control the spread of the virus. What would they use instead? Maybe Neo? I don't know. I certainly seen more volume with Tron, if I'm not mistaken, than Neo. But, I don't know who has the plug out there, who's paying the piper. Because, China, they're all centralized, and it's the commies that run the show out there. So whoever they decide to, pick as the blockchain. I don't know if it's Neo or Tron or what's going on out there. Talking about Tron, I did more research on this Justin Sun character. It's interesting who this guy is. He's a young guy. Went to University of Pennsylvania. I think he was born in 1990 and decided to get into crypto. So, who's funding this guy is what I want to know. He's popping out. And I think, is he from Hong Kong or from mainland China? I don't know. But he's a youngster. And he's kind of a crypto celeb and a business celeb, really. And, he did his recent dinner with Warren Buffett. And actually, I do recommend you guys check out his video where he summarizes his meeting. So, I got to at least tip the hat to the youngster. He's locking and loading some deals, and he's a marketer. Some people don't think that he's legit, but he's doing something. So Justin Sun shares with you Warren Buffett's wisdom. Yeah. So basically, he actually he bid on the dinner. Yeah, that's what it was, or a lunch, excuse me. And he's paid like $4 to $6 million, if I'm not mistaken. And he explains why. And this was a major move for this kid. So, shout out to him. I don't know if he's legit or not. I know he's big into numerology, which is a red flag. And, he comes from the commie side. But at least, I pay attention to what's going on. So, check this out. Yeah, Charlie Lee was at the lunch too. So, check this out, whether you like him or not. I know he's controversial and he's definitely not an idol here. But, check out what's going on here in the crypto world and who's making movements. And, and there's stuff to talk about because, he's just acquired Steemit as well. So that's what it is, guys. I'm going to cut this broadcast short because my time's run up. I got my kids here. So to keep it 1,000 and, they're more important than Justin Sun or you maniacs. So I'm glad we just, we got to share some time out here And look at that Russian axe over his shoulder. There you go. So, I mean, he's in with the commies, perhaps. I don't know, but check out what he says there about the lunch with Warren Buffett, excuse me. And check that other video with Ned Scott about Steam It. So I'm out of here, guys. Stay strong. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.